Hi, I'm David Poindexter. I am President and CEO of nvisionative. We're a creative marketing and web development firm located in Mooresville, North Carolina. Man, we are super excited, and I'm sure many of you are as well, with the entrance of Hotcakes Commerce into the DNN space. We have implemented it for several clients, and not only do we love it as developers and designers, but our clients and their customers love it as well. But many of you have asked for help on various customizations within Hotcakes Commerce, and I want to start this video series to illustrate some of these customizations that you guys are asking for. Today we're going to be talking about how to create a view to show categories only within the category viewer module. So let's jump right into it. I've got a very simple instance of DNN 7.3.1, and I have installed Hotcakes 1.5.4 into it, and I have already gone through the wizard in Hotcakes and added sample products to the Hotcakes instance. I have also modified within Hotcakes, and I'll show you guys this, under Admin, Advanced Settings, Hotcakes Administration. In order to work with a custom view set, you will want to change the default view set, change from the default view set to your custom view within Admin Views Manager. And I have already done that here. By default, it would have had host _ default selected. You do not want to modify the default view set, but rather work with your own custom view set. So I have downloaded the Viewset solution, my Viewset solution from Hotcakes Commerce Learn area, and I have went ahead and copied that into my local instance here of DNN file structure. So I have set my view set as the current view set and save changes. And that tells Hotcakes to utilize my view set rather than the default view set. So I'll go back to the store here, and you'll see under the category viewer page, by default, the category viewer module will show the index view, and I will show you where that is, but it shows the categories at the top and the products at the bottom. So if you wanted to have a view that only showed the categories at the top but not the products at the bottom, including the sort by drop down list, I am going to show you exactly how to do that. So I'm going to flip over to my Visual Studio solution, which I've already set up, and I'm going to assume you already know how to set that up or already have it set up within it. But if you don't, there is a README file within the solution here that will tell you exactly what you need to do to set up your project, as well as a web.config.readme.txt that will give you some XML to place into your web.config file to update it so that you'll get IntelliSense with Razor. Very cool stuff. So we need to first locate that index view. So within our project here, I'm going to navigate to Portals, _ default, Hotcakes Views, and then there's the folder for our view set, my view set. And within here, there is a Views folder. And in this case, we're going to look at the category folder. And here is the index view. So you will see pretty quickly that this is the section for the categories area, and this is the section for the products that are shown below. So it would be pretty easy just to modify index view itself, but the best practice would typically be to create your own view from there. That way you still have access to the index view. So to do that, I would right click on index.cshtml. I will copy it, and then I'll paste that into the category folder, which will create a copy of the index view. From here, I can rename this. We'll call this one cat only. Now we have a new view here that is an identical copy of the index view. And what we'll want to do is we want to comment out everything that we don't need. You could just delete it, but in the scenario where there's some code in there that you're not too sure if it needs to be there or not. Commenting is more of a safe approach. So I will put my cursor here, and I'm going to use a razor comment syntax here. And there is a reason for doing that, by the way. You could use HTML comment syntax, but you will find that in working with Razor, sometimes the code will execute if you do not use Razor comment syntax. So I'll use this, and that is a safer approach. Now, if we were actually injecting code or modifying existing code as far as logic that would do something, we would want to rebuild this project or build the solution to recompile the DLL. In this case, we're just making some basic HTML changes, so that is not necessary. Let me flip over now to our Hotcakes instance. And from here, what I want to do, since we're using the index view right here, I want to change the category viewer module to utilize the new view that we just created. So I'll go into edit the page. We'll go into the module settings. And here in the Hotcakes category viewer settings tab, we can select our new view, which will automatically show up in this list. Beautiful, huh? So we'll use the cat only view, update the module, and voila, now we have a view that only shows the categories and does not show the products below. Pretty easy, huh? So in this case, the sample products and categories that Hotcakes has for the samples do not include images for the categories. So this may be the case with you and or your client. So what if you wanted to remove the image from this view and just show a block with the text links? We can do that. Let's flip back over to our cat only view. And you'll see here that this div here is handling the image for the category, and this div is handling the name and the hyperlink within it. So just like we did before, we need to implement a comment. We need to comment it out. So I'll put a razor open comment syntax there and a razor close syntax. I will save the file. Now if we flip back over to our Hotcakes instance, reload the page, you will see now we have simple blocks of just category only. And this is fully functional as you would expect it to be, so I can now navigate to sample products and so forth. Well, that's about it. I hope this video has been helpful to you. If you have any other customizations that you'd like to see within Hotcakes, please feel free to hit me up on Twitter at David Poindexter, or you can follow nvisionative at nvisionative, or find us on YouTube, or lastly, check out my new blog site, davidpoindexter.net. And of course, please join the Hotcakes community. Great group of people there, always willing to help, and feel free to post your questions there, and we'll try to help as much as possible. Thanks, and have a great day.